Hello and welcome. This is Mr. Lauren with Reading is Fantastical. You're going to really enjoy this one. In fact, it kind of speaks to what just happened recently. We just had some NASA astronauts come back to Earth. And so this story kind of speaks not exactly to that, but has that same sort of flavor to it. So, have you ever wanted to travel to space? To be an astronaut, perhaps? I wonder what it'd be like to float among the stars. Well, this person wanted to be a dancer at some point and also wanted to think about being an astronaut. So, how about that? Let's find out who this actual real life person is. All right, go to the next page. And there it is, Dancing Through Space. Okay, we have the book here, Dancing Through Space. Dr. Mae Jemison Soars to New Heights. This is a book. There it is. All right. We want to make sure to provide books and have reviews of books that perhaps you can get yourself, either check out or pay for yourself. I'll make sure to include the link to so we can purchase this yourself and put it in your personal library. All right. Let's go to the next page. All right. So let's read from the inside cover. Let me go ahead and get caught up. It's not always easy to choose a path to life. Today, Dr. Mae Jemison, is famous for being the first Black woman to travel into outer space. But when she was growing up, she was torn between two passions, science and dance. It felt like an impossible choice. Should she give up leaping through the air at the ballet studio or leave her lab experiments in the past? There has to be some way to make room for both, for scientific logic and artistic creativity to work together. Dancing Through Space tells the story of a woman who never compromised, never gave up, and proved that even the sky doesn't have to be a limit. Wow, it's pretty cool. Huh? Go to the next page. It's going to be a good one. And there's the copyright page. Make sure you pay attention to the copyright page because we can find out information about the author, illustrator, or especially the publisher, and let them know how much you enjoyed their story, how much you liked it. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, so here's the author page, what I call. Oh, and there's Dr. Mae Jemison, and she is in her space uniform, NASA uniform, dancing around. So you can do both, dance and go to space, perhaps. Well, definitely in her case. All right, go to the next page. And of course, let's talk about the author. Hello, Lydia Lukidis. Hopefully, I'm saying that correctly. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. And illustrated by Sawyer Cloud. All right, once again, Dancing Through Space, Dr. Mae Jemison Soars to New Heights. Albert Whitman and Company is the publisher. All right, let's go to the next page. All right. So, ready to get to the story? I'm ready. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you relaxed? Do you have a reading ears on or a space helmet on? Are you being quiet? Are you keeping your hands to yourself? All right, let's go. Let's go soar. All right, so this first page. Mae's curiosity was as wide as the sky. She spent her days questioning, exploring, learning. She absolutely loved science. You see your magnifying glass looking at things, looking at the ground and flowers and grass and ants and ant hills and things. Very cool. It looks very happy. Go to the next page. All right. Mae could not sit still. She spent her days jumping, flipping, rolling. She absolutely loved dance. All right. There she is. Got music going on, dancing around. Very cool. Go to the next page. All right, Mae spotted science everywhere, from symmetry to gravity. She had more questions than there were stars in space. How do rockets fly? What's a black hole? Why can't we see the moon during the day? Her parents encouraged her to find the answers herself, like a true scientist, right? So there's her parent, one of her parents. So you look up at the sky and she's asking all these questions. Well, you need to find out. Let's do the research, right? Let's encourage you to go ahead and do that research. Go to the next page. All right. Oh, there she is dancing around, I think. And this is part where it talks about her dancing. Let's read at the top of the page. May spotted choreography everywhere. From birds soaring to waves swirling. She had more dance moves than there were leaves on a tree. All right. She twirled and whirled. She put on dance shows at family gatherings. May explored the possibilities of movement like a true dancer. And see the bird moving around. So she wants to move like the bird, move like the bird, right? All right, let's go to the next page. In kindergarten, May's teacher asked the students what they wanted to be when they grow up. May's arm shot up. I want to be a scientist. Oh, her teacher's smile faded. Don't you mean a nurse? She didn't say nurse, she said a scientist. May placed her hands firmly on her hips. No, I want to be a scientist. Now look at her hand up. She's in the front row too. She's letting you know she wants to what she wants to be, right? Wants to be a what? Scientist. Go to the next page. So now we're out in the community walking around with the parents, looks like. And say this is dance studio right in front of them. It says the door is open. There's an open sign on the door. May didn't want to take piano lessons like her sister. She wasn't interested in accordion or karate like her brother. She begged her parents to let her take dance lessons, dance classes. Please, please, please. I really want to do it. She knows what she wants, right? Let's go to the next page. All right. All right. Ooh, look at May's doing. She's in a theater or something. Let's read what's on the page. May often visited the local planetarium with her family. She loved learning about space. It was part of science. Sinking into the cushions, she gazed up into the universe. The stars dipped and danced around her. She wondered what it would be like to float among those stars. She raised her arms as if to catch them. Something like that, right? Cool. Go to the next page. Ooh, look at this. May pleaded for years until her mother finally registered her for dance class. She wanted to try it all. First ballet, then a year later, modern dance. May's eyes sparkled. She raised her arms as she soared through the air. Look at her. Oh, she's in a ballet outfit or her dance outfit, right? Well, they have the dance shoes too. Very cool. Go to the next page. That's pretty good, huh? All right. Once May got a splinter stuck in her thumb. It got infected. Her finger throbbed. Her tears spilled down her cheeks. Driven by curiosity, she turned to her science books to learn how the body copes with infections. Science gave her courage. She's at her table, her study table, all the books and stuff. She's learning about what's going on with her thumb, right? With her finger. Okay, let's go to the next page. All right, to get to Saturday morning ballet class, May had to take a train high off the ground. It was 5 times her height. Heart racing and palms sweating, she marched toward the train, not daring to look down. Dance gave her determination, right? Determined to get there, right? Despite being maybe afraid about going all the way up to where the train is, right? The next page. All right. So after graduating high school with honors, May received a scholarship to attend Stanford University. Ooh, very, very prestigious school. She decided to focus her scientific studies on chemical engineering. Juggling a full course load, she often went to bed at midnight. Wow. And woke up at 4:30 in the morning. That's only 4.5 hours of sleep to continue studying. Her mind became strong and sharp. Wow. It's not always advised by people to not get a lot of sleep, but when you're determined, you're going to get it done, right? Go to the next page. Studying at Stanford. Next page. Look at this ballet stuff. Between classes and after school, May explored different dance styles. She stomped through African dance, shimmied her way through jazz, and shuffled through Japanese dance. Wow. Her body became strong and muscular. Very good. Next page. The world of science was not welcoming. There weren't many women in May's classes, and certainly none who looked like her. Wonder what that means. Some of her professors pretended she wasn't there or belittled her. That means made her feel very small, right? Said words to herself. And when she told one of her classmates she wanted to apply to be an astronaut, he laughed. You mean like the guys who go to the moon? Give me a break. Wow, they don't have very positive words to say about to her, huh? Do they? Go to the next page. The world of dance was demanding. Rehearsals were long and rigorous. May practice complicated dance moves over and over again. Sweat dripped down her forehead as her breathing deepened. She focused and tried to remember the next move, then leapt into the air to do a grand jeté. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thud. Ooh. Okay. Go to the next page. After graduating from college, May wondered what to do next. Medicine was exciting. It was yet another branch of science she was curious about. She wanted to learn more about the human body and how to cure disease. See, look at this page. It has both on here. It has scientist work and her dancing work as well. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, now she's thinking, looks like from her face. Dance was energizing. It was part of May's soul, and her body longed to express itself. She felt pulled in two different directions, so she decided, go to the next page. Look at that, to study them both. She's going to study them both. That's a good idea. If you can't decide, do both, right? She's talking to her friends about it, maybe. Go to the next page. All right, she's in a big city. All right, you can always dance if you're a doctor, but you can't doctor if you're a dancer, her mother said. That's pretty good information. May pursued her studies in medicine. Meanwhile, she never stopped dancing. With every flip and every jump, her confidence blossomed. Means it got bigger, right? Confidence. Go to the next page. Okay. All right, after years of hard work and tireless studying, May graduated and earned the title of doctor. She spent her days caring for patients. At night, she often gazed up at the sky, remembering her frequent visits to the planetarium when she was younger. She still dreamed of dancing through space and floating among the stars. So she didn't give up her dream, right? Next page. And she's caring for patients on this one, right? Writing down information, and they're the patients. Next page. All right. Soon after becoming a doctor, May applied to NASA's astronaut training program. Wow, that's pretty bold. Her background in science and medicine gave her the skills she needed to be an astronaut. Okay, she's looking at the TV, seeing what they do, right? The bottoms, read that, read there. And then a major disappointment. May didn't make it into the training program. NASA put it on hold because of the recent explosion of the space shuttle Challenger. May's heart sunk. Okay, I can understand that. Next page. All right, looks like she's on the phone here. Looks very happy. Maybe about giving some good news to her or one of her patients or something. Go to the next page. Well, one day, May went to work as usual. She sat in her office taking notes until ring. It was NASA. The space program was back on, and they had chosen her out of more than 2,000 applications. Whoa! May's heart skipped a beat, and she grinned from ear to ear. That's a pretty big grin, right? Very happy now. All right, next page. For over a year, May endured the challenges and demands of astronaut training. She floated in an anti-gravity tank and memorized hundreds of instructions for space station systems. Wow, that's her in like a space environment there. Right, next page. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I see. We got to turn it. Oh, she's in a. She's in a. Oh, she's in a rocket, laying down, facing up. She also handled heavy equipment and practiced countless flight simulations. The razor sharp memory and coordination she had developed as a dancer helped her with these tough tasks. Wow, very cool. Okay, next page. Okay, looks like in the clouds, looks like. On September 12th, 1992, Mae blasted into space among the Space Shuttle Endeavour, along with 6 other astronauts. Her heart soared as she catapulted into her dreams. She was the first Black woman to fly into space. The shuttle orbited the Earth in a slow choreography, and gravity melted away. They're going to keep that in there about dancing and stuff. Next page. Wow, there it is. Space Shuttle Endeavour going into space. Very cool. Go to the next page. Okay, we get caught up. There it is. Mae spent the next 7 days flipping and rolling, exploring and learning. There they are, some of the other astronauts floating through, doing some of the computer work on computers and stuff. Next page. Okay. As she danced through space and floated among the stars. All right. And there she is. Very cool. Very cool. Floating around. That must be really neat. Okay. Next page. All right. Looks like we're coming to the conclusion. Let's look at what we have here, and it looks like it's an author's note. And it talks about her doing her research on Dr. Mae Jemison's life. Let's read the quote at the bottom. Many people do not see a connection between science and dance, but I consider them both to be expressions of the boundless creativity that people have to share with one another. Dr. Mae Carol Jemison. Let's go to the next page. And then we see a timeline here. I'm just going to read the top part. Dr. Mae Jemison accomplished many things. Her scientific curiosity opened the door to engineering, medicine, and astronomy. Her love of the arts also led her to study dance and choreography. But most of all, she's an agent of change. And it talks about when she was born and to her retirement, and at the bottom there in 2024, just a couple years ago. All right, go to the next page. And here is a back book cover. I thought it was important to show that. Mae dreamed of becoming a dancer and an astronaut. It felt impossible to choose. Did she really have to? No. And there are all the things that she did. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Once again, this is Reading Is Fantastical. My name is Mr. Lauren. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We're just bringing awesome information to you, things that you can get for yourself, or just check out and read it for you. Once again, we're all here to learn. All right, so pass it on to somebody else. I appreciate sticking with me. Once again, this is Mr. Lauren. Reading Is Fantastical. Like, share, and subscribe.